Well, to news now, and recalling Usman Khawaja for the fourth Ashes Test at the SCG was a smart move. He made 137, the Aussies declaring their first innings at 8 for 416 late on day 2. Sadly, Glenn McGrath wasn't there to see Usman's great knock in person because he's tested positive for COVID. But that hasn't stopped him trying to make this the pinkest Ashes ever in memory of his first wife, Jane. And I am pleased to say that Glenn joins us now from ISO. Glenn, it's great to see you, but what rotten timing. How are you feeling?
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. I'm feeling okay, which is the frustrating part of things. I feel I should be down at the Sydney Cricket Ground for the Pink Test, but sitting here waiting to get out of ISO.
Glenn, tomorrow's a huge day. Day 3 of the Pink Test is obviously known as Jane McGrath Day. I always love seeing this day because even in the surrounding suburbs, you see all the blokes enjoying being in pink, surprisingly enjoying themselves, actually. But I'm intrigued what the day is for you and the family. It obviously must mean such a huge amount. Yeah,
I've been telling people only real men wear pink all the time, so I'm not sure if it's having an impact. But to see big burly blokes coming to the cricket and wearing it proudly, you know, you've created something pretty special. But to be honest, it is a special day for myself and my family and everyone at the foundation. It's a day of celebration, I like to think. It's a day to remember loved ones fondly that are no longer with us, but just to get out and enjoy life. And, you know, that's the beauty of sport, where it brings people together. And, you know, that's what I think the Pink Test is all about, and especially Jane McGrath Day.
Glenn, you would have obviously bought your virtual pink seat already. Can you let us know exactly the difference that anyone at home purchasing a pink seat will make?
Yeah, exactly. And for $20, which you get your virtual pink seat on pinktest.com.au, that money goes towards us funding McGrath breast care nurses. And those nurses in communities right across the country, we now have 171 nurses, and they've supported more than 100,000 families and individuals going through breast cancer. And hearing those numbers blows me away. The support's been amazing. We feel we need to get to about 250 nurses to cover the whole country. So still have a little way to go, but those nurses are incredible. I've spoken to a lot of people that have dealt with our nurses, and some of them say they wouldn't be here today without that support and without that care. And, you know, that inspires me to keep going, but also to know what we're doing is making a big difference.
And you're also providing some joy for English fans, Glenn, which is they've been bereft of any kind of joy in this series. What did you make of today's play? Usman Khawaja, I'll tell you what, Australians who can barely get into, who can't quite squeeze into our first 11 are actually becoming my favourite cricketers at the moment. You had Scott Boland in Melbourne and now Usman Khawaja.
Yeah, we can't leave Joe Richardson out of that too. He picked up 5 for in Adelaide. So, yeah, Uzi's been in great form this year, and he was very unlucky not to get the nod probably at the start of this series. I had a good feeling that Usman would do well. He loves playing at the Sydney Cricket Ground, and you know, another 100. Last time they played at England, that was another big 100 for him too. So he's got runs on the board.
And we saw rain destroy the first day's play. Do you think, Glenn, we need to rethink some of the customs around cricket, the tee and the way we deal with that when there is rain delays? Because we're missing out on a lot of cricket.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? It takes so long to get the covers on and off, and they try to sort of balance it out. So, you know, go to tea early or go to lunch early. So I'm very much a traditionalist. I like the way the game's played, the rules and what have you. So it is what it is. It's a tough one. It is a bit of a talking point.
I like this. I like that answer, Glenn, because you're one of the most mentally tough players to ever play the game, but you still need your cuppa and bicky.
Very happy to. Yeah, go up, put the feet up. Yeah, have a cuppa, you know, a couple of biggies. I'm a country boy. You know, we had morning tea, we had afternoon tea, we had breakfast, we had lunch, dinner. You know, you've got to have all your meals.
True. All right, Glenn, great to chat. Take care.
No worries. Thanks, guys. And thanks for all your viewers for your support of the McGrath Foundation. You're making a huge positive difference. So thanks, guys.